What up, everyone? So, we've got a classic box here. One we've seen many times before. But, we're going to try something a little bit different on the channel today. I'm going to try something out and see how it goes for the month. Because I thought about it and I thought it would work out better. Anyway, something you've probably noticed about my channel, many people have commented, is that all my videos are called unboxings. But I'm not technically an unboxer. I titled them that because I'm showing you guys the items that you've hopefully seen for the first time, but I'm not seeing for the first time. My channel is more about reviews than it is unboxing. I'm kind of an unboxer, but not totally. So, and that's because I'm more of a reviewer. I go through the items beforehand so I can give an in-depth review. But I realized most of the values I give and most of the opinions I give are kind of on the fly. I don't really have to think about them beforehand, and I really don't do that much research. I check prices and things like that, but that's about it. So I think from now on, I'm going to do actual unboxings. I'm going to open this. This is still sealed. I'm going to open it for the first time on the channel, so they actually will be unboxings now. I will be seeing these items for the first time, but pretty much everything else is going to be the same. The opinions I have on them will still be the same because I'll be saying them as I'm seeing them, but you'll still get to see somewhat of a reaction video, which I think will please some people, because I've heard complaints about that before, that I title an unboxing, but I'm not really doing that, blah, blah, blah. So I thought, why not just do that? There's no reason I can't unbox it. If I need to look up things in between, take a short break in the middle, come back and give the values and ratings and things like that. So I really only need to take a second of time to do that, so why not make it unboxing and a review like it says in the title? So I thought I should start doing that from now on. But again, you guys can let me know what you think. If it doesn't really matter to you, you're just here for the review. And I'm usually late on the videos anyway, so I don't think people are too worried about the unboxing aspect, because most people that are watching it now have already seen it, because I'm much further behind than the average channel. But also, I figured this would give me more incentive to put videos out because I'm excited to see what's in the box. So this is actually a little bit different. So there's a little bit more enthusiasm in this video because I'm seeing things for the first time. So I hope you guys enjoy. So let's check it out. Got my custom spawn knife here. Open up this box and take a peek. I'm assuming we got a shirt. And we do. Look at that. So let's take a look at this shirt. Kind of show it for you guys first. So this is obviously a crossover, and one that's more relevant to me. So this is a Dragon Ball and Superman crossover. It says over 9,000. That's a reference to... That's technically Vegeta that says that, even though this is Goku, but whatever. So this is a crossover between Superman and Goku. You know, that's fine. I don't mind that. I think it's kind of funny. I'm a fan of both of those characters, so I don't mind that at all. This is pretty typical one-up box fashion. They're pretty heavy on the crossovers. Their designs are usually pretty shitty, but this one actually doesn't look too bad. The line work on it is decent. It looks like there was some effort put into it. It has less of that hand-drawn feel and more of that like design feel, which I think is good. Threads are just coming off it though. It just screams quality right there. But this is better. Like last month's box was really crappy. The design was bad, but they've been better recently. This one's okay. I think a lot of people will get the reference. Dragon Ball Z is very popular, but you know, it's not super popular. It's not on the par of like Superman popularity. So I think most people would get this joke, but I don't think everyone would. And it's on the Gildan heavy cotton, so it's not going to be fitted or anything, and it's a little bit rough, so I think I'm going to give this shirt a 6 out of 10. It's good, the design is decent, but, you know, crossovers in general are always like, it's kind of the aspect of like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So if you like both of these genres, then cool for you, but it's maybe not everyone's going to get it, and the quality is not super, the design is decent, so I think 6 out of 10 is fair. But you guys can let me know what you thought about it. I still like it. I think I'll wear it. I think like my brother will think it's funny, but I don't think if I wore it out in public, most people would understand, and it might just come across as weird. But we've definitely seen much worse crossovers from One Up Box, so I don't mind that at all. So I think this is one of their okay ones, not their best, but much better than we've seen in the past. So we got the shirt. There we go. Let's see what else we got in the box. Fucking thread. Sorry. Shirt's falling apart, leaving threads all over the place. So we got a Mopies figure. So we've seen these more recently. They didn't show up for the longest time though. Like they were out for a long time, and then now they're kind of showing up more and more, and I'm kind of happy about that. This is obviously Captain America from the Captain America movie. This isn't the cartoon version of it. This is the movie version of it. But anyway, yeah. For those of you who don't know, most people know my my stance on Funko items. I refuse to buy Funko unless it's exclusive or rare, because chances are it's going to show up in a box eventually. I really like the Mopies figure. I think they're very fun. I think it's cool that they can kind of sit on their own, and they're adorable, and they're soft, so I actually really like them a lot. I think they're really cool. As far as plush figures go, if they're going to put a plush in there, this is what I would prefer. That, me personally, I think a lot of people like it as well. Because often we get plush figures and they're just kind of awkward and random from random companies. So Funko stuff is cool, and I'm glad I didn't buy any because they're obviously showing up now. So I didn't want to get any duplicates. That's why I don't buy common stuff. Same with pop figures, but I'm rambling. Anyway, I like this figure. I think this is very fitting, and I like the Captain America movie. I like the character. I'll keep him. I think that's a good choice. That works out well. So, Mopies. Let's see what else we got. Oh, so we got a buildable figure. I've actually seen these before. So you've actually seen them on my channel before if you watch any of my weekly reviews. See if we can see any. Oh yeah, look, right here. So these buildable figures right here. So basically what it is, these are in quarter machines in the US. They're usually $1, and they look like this. It looks like a head, and then when you take the plastic off, then you open it up, and the body is inside there. It's a piece of plastic. So yeah, we got a little Clark Kent. So then you take the body out, you put his little giant head around it. I won't put it into place, but yeah, that's basically what it looks like. And I think they're really cool. I think it's I like the delivery of it. The fact that it just comes in a little ball and the body comes out. I think that's really cool. And this is a cool figure. I like the little Clark Kent. I think that's a good choice. And I obviously like them. I have them back here. So these aren't super hard to find. You can find them online. The quarter machines are somewhat hard to come by. They're not that common in the US, but I think that's really cool. Obviously, it's just filler. It's not crazy expensive, but I think that's a cool little figure. Good choice. I like it. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. Next, we got a puzzle from the new Star Wars. So we got a 100-piece puzzle featuring Kylo Ren from the new movie. So hopefully that movie's good. It looks pretty good. I'm going to go see it at midnight, and I think most people will. And he seems like a cool character. I like his lightsaber. And, you know, I haven't kept up with Star Wars too much, but I'm pretty sure, I'm just going to throw a guess out there. I'm guessing that that's Luke Skywalker. That's just my guess. I just get that feeling from it. Does anyone else get that? Am I just crazy? I haven't kept up on like message boards or anything if there's any rumors flying around that, but that's just kind of the vibe I get. I just feel like that's Luke Skywalker. But I could be totally wrong. Maybe I'm just a moron. But I feel like they're going to try and do a reveal like that in the movie. But that's just me having weird opinions. Let's see what else we got. Next, we got an air freshener featuring Harley Quinn. So a Batman air freshener. Very common item that we see in boxes. These just show up very often because, you know, they're just, they're cheap, they're easy to make, they're easy to come by, but it's branded, so that's good. So you actually get a character you like. And I don't mind these at all. They're very common, you get them a lot, but they're practical, so that's how I like them because I'm smelly, my room smells, my car smells, so it's just nice to have something well scented to freshen up the room. So I don't mind that. They don't last very long, so you kind of switch them out. I put them on all my doorknobs around the house, so it gives it some decoration, and it has some use to it. So I actually never mind air fresheners. They're nothing special, it's pretty basic, but I really never mind getting them because I actually end up using them. So I think that's cool. Next, we got a sticker. And this is a branded Dragon Ball Z sticker. So, one-up box, we don't always get branded stuff, so I'm happy when we do. And that's a cool sticker. You know, it just got Goku, but it's actually branded, so I appreciate that. And I will use that sticker and probably turn this into a magnet and pop it on the fridge. Why not? That seems cool. And I think that was all the items. And then we just got the little pin here, which this month's theme was power. don't know if you can see that at all. And it's got a little flash on there. Can't tell if my camera's focusing. But yeah, trust me, it's flash. And then we got the card with everything on there. So yeah, that was all the items in the box. So now I'm going to take a little break, do some quick math, and then I'll come back and give it some value. See you in a sec. So we're back. So let's talk about the value of these items. So, the shirt, standard, gave it a 6 out of 10. I think most people like it. I thought it was a decent design. Quality's not super, but it'll get the $12 to $15 value. Then, the Mopies. This is going to get a range of about 8 to 10. So depending on where you get it. If you can find it in a store, these aren't hard to come by, but there's so many characters, it's hard to find the exact one you want a lot of times, but you can get them anywhere. They have them at Target, they have them at Walmart and things like that. So if you can find the character you want, it actually only costs about like $8 in the store, but it's hard to find, like I said, the specific one. So if you had to go online, it'd probably be more like 10 or even more than that after shipping, like 12. So it kind of depends on where you can get it and if you can find it, but around 8 to $10 for that. Then, where'd he go? Our little buildable figure. So same story with this. If you're lucky enough to find this in a quarter machine, it costs $1. That's usually what they cost. But again, the figures are at random, so you might not get the one you want. So more likely than not, if you want a specific one, you'll have to go online to get it. And if that's the case, it usually costs like $3 or $4 for them. Not super expensive. These are pretty basic, but around $3 or $4. How much I've seen them go before, in the past. That's how much I've seen them go for. So, then, our little puzzle. I'm only going to put about a value of $1 or $2 on this because this honestly seems like something you would get like in a dollar store. Like, there's not a box or anything. It's just kind of in a bag. I see things similar to this at Target in the dollar bins, like things like this for $1. So I'm going to give it a value of $1 or $2, so because I think that's fair for the quality of the puzzle. Pretty basic. Then our air freshener. Air fresheners in general, like $2 or $3. You can find them online with free shipping for around that because it costs next to nothing to ship them. In the store, it might be $1 or $2 more, something like that, but $2 to $3 I think is fair just for like a random air freshener, even though it is branded. Then our sticker. So this is branded as well. Something of this size, if it were in the store, again, probably like $2 or $3. I couldn't see it going for much more based on the size, but since it's branded, it does get more than just $1. So $2 or $3 on that. So that being said, that brings our value on the low end of $28 and on the high end of $37. So on the high end, you got pretty much double. But you guys will have to help me out here because I subscribed to One-Up-Box so long ago, I get a much cheaper price than everyone else. I only pay $15, but last time I checked, the box was at $18, but someone else said that they've started charging state tax. So if you're in California or states that charge tax, the box would actually be closer to $20. So it kind of depends on where you are, the actual value of it. Because if you're paying the full $20, then you really didn't get close to double, depending on where it lies on the scale. But if you're like me and paid less, then you got way more than double. So I'm going to base it off of like that $18 range because I think that's what majority of new people are paying if they don't have to pay taxes. So based on that, on the high end you got double, but on the low end, not quite, but pretty close to it. So I'm going to give this box a 6.75 out of 10. Maybe a 7 out of 10. I'm kind of in between of those two numbers, but around that price. I'm going to go with the 6.75 for now until I hear what you guys think, because honestly, I like this box. I thought you got a decent value, and you got a good mix of stuff, and I liked all the things in here. But nothing was rare at all. You usually don't get exclusives or anything like that. Stuff's pretty common. The shirt was just okay. I don't think it's for everyone, but I liked all the stuff in here, and I think you get a good mix. But again, nothing rare because you wouldn't get that stuff with the cheaper box, but considering you don't spend that much, you got well worth your money and you got a good mix of stuff and good quality stuff. So I think that's pretty good. Nothing amazing, didn't blow me away. And like I said, I'm going on this stricter grading scale from now on, so you guys will have to let me know what you thought. But you got decent value. But anyway, good stuff here. So this has been One-Up-Box. I hope you enjoyed the new style of my videos, the whole unboxing and then the review. So let me know what you guys think about that. But that's pretty much what I'll be doing for this month. So this has been One-Up-Box, 6 out of 10 on the shirt, 6.75 on the box. Let me know what you guys think. Talk to you soon. Love you all. Peace.